Mayday. This is a code red emergency. To whomever it may concern. Apparently TLC is hoping to do an episode of my little crazy obsession based on Bronies. This show is not known for its very friendly portrayal of its subjects. They will likely completely brutalize Brony culture and make us all look like freaks. I know we're not all freaks, so here's what you do. If someone comes to your house or your forum saying they're from TLC, slam the door in their face before they can even get a word in. Spread the word of this possibility to every Brony you know, to every corner of the internet. Do not let them get their hands in a single Brony collection. Keep them from airing the episode at all, because, if they do, we'll be ruined. There will no longer be any hope of appearing as a normal Brony. I copy/pasted this cause, well I feel, as if I should. If this happens we're done. We will never win fights against taters, because they'll be like her I saw on TLC, they're that you knifers are Cheeto moving fat eggs. Reality T.E. already ruined New Jersey and California, please don't let them ruin Brony Gun. Operate the orbital friendship cannon, Pinky. Remember back in the day when TLC actually showed educational shows and not programming for middle-aged housewives? Just like how the History Channel used to show documentaries about history and not shows about pawn shops and junk dealers. Those were the days that I never watched. Well, a show in TLC by the name of my crazy obsession is currently trolling around community sites looking for a Brony or two to go on their show. The show itself is one that enjoys highlighting the negative aspects of people's hobbies. For example, they'd rather show some crazy cat lady living in a half-rotting house filled with 500 cats and several inches of feces than a person who has adopted a large number of cats in a clean home and saved them from certain death at the shelter. Positive television ellipsis points. This isn't their first attempt, as they went around last October in an attempt to find someone, but obviously came away empty-handed. So, if you see someone posting something about being on a TLC show, avoid it. Remember, if you see someone from TLC, just start screaming stranger danger.
Oh god. Some poor misinformed. Brony is gonna be TRATED and embarrassed on TV. Expect more to come, and don't be fooled by TLC. My little obsession, humiliation is... Brony, for the love of God, stay away from TLC, guys. I've seen the show, it's never pretty. Don't listen to TLC when they say they want you on my crazy obsession.
Oh boy, not these guys again. Weren't they looking for some over-the-top Brony to showcase in their show a while back too? I'm sure there's a really obsessed Brony out there somewhere that would jump at the chance of being on TV. Even if the topic of the show wasn't a positive one. Maybe we'll get lucky and they won't find someone interested. Even if someone does it in good faith to try and put a positive spin on it, I'm sure they could warp and twist it into something that doesn't sound so grand to those watching. So avoiding it is probably the best bet one could make! Exclamation point.
This warning is more serious than it sounds, guys. These shows are SPECIFICA right to make the target look as abnormal as possible, with a goal of shunning them from society. No matter how good or normal you are, the wonders of editing can make even the best of people look like a freak show. Avoid this like the plague.
Are these the same people that took a certain Ninja Turtle merchandise collector and made her look like a creepy stalker Weedro with a weird voice that wrote love songs to Michelangelo, and described him as her dream husband, and wore a Michelangelo mask to say her favorite lines of his? Because, if so, yeah, I'm sure, even though that woman was a little bit off-kilter, that show was definitely edited to make her look like a dangerously unstable psychopath when at the most, she was probably just an over-enthusiastic turtle fan who isn't really hurting anyone. Also, consider this. It's not just going to be TLC and these producers that will hurt us. The segment will be filled with creepy music, uncomfortable close-ups and carefully edited footage to focus on the slightest wrong word. And then, image all of the videos of the clip on YouTube, with thousands and millions of hate comments and mocking on it. Remember what's happened with the so-called crazy Ninja Turtle lady. Don't let this happen to any of us. they had somebody on who makes baby dolls as a hobby, and is in fact very good at it. She told a self-deprecating joke about not being allowed into nurseries anymore, and they edited it to make it look like she was confessing to having been banned from nurseries.
Please avoid these people. We don't need Bronies getting a bad name. Thank you so much, Seth, for posting this morning. No one take the bait. The great and powerful Trixie does not support acting for a reality show. They're just going to portray us as this spy that fails to represent our fan base in every way possible. Don't do it, unless you want our reputation to plummet like that.
Hi, I'm Lauren Malakay, the director of this project. Some people don't understand Bronies. They make fun of them, they marginalize them, they just don't get it. I'm excited to make this documentary because I believe in the message of the show, and I believe the Bronies deserve a chance to show us who they really are and why they show and become fans.
And how fucking dare anyone out there make fun of Brittany after all she's been through?